We are back today on another episode of Pack Attack. The last ranked season ended, the new one began, we got reset back down to 450, so let's get going with it today. Looking back to last episode, we're at 49 likes, so that gives us an automatic 4,900 stubs to go towards our packs after today's game. So as always guys, keep it up, keep destroying the like button. Every like is still worth 100 stubs. We also added 13,815 stubs back to the bank, which brings us up now to 42,425, and that would be enough to spin the pack wheel, but I'm not going to do that yet because I'm still working on grinding out these new team affinity programs, and I want to make sure we actually have those 99s on the wheel when we go to spin it. Like, to me, there's just no point in spinning it when we don't have what we know we're gonna have in hopefully a short amount of time. But that also kind of leads me into something else I wanted to touch on, because I've seen a couple of comments, and mostly I'm just bringing it up because those comments reflect some of my own thoughts, feeling like we're just not upgrading the team fast enough or things are moving a little slow. So just out of curiosity, I went back to the start of episode 14 of last year's Pack Attack to see where the team was at that point. And I mean, if you compare where we were then to where we are now, I mean, the game worked differently last year with how they released 99, so that's why we had a 99 on the team. But I think overall, our team this year is looking on par, if not even a little bit ahead of where we were last year. I mean, most of our cards at each position right now are higher than they were at this point last year. Our starting pitching is pretty similar. Our bullpen might be a little worse, so the pitching is only slightly worse. But also another thing to keep in mind is I still haven't been as consistent with this series as I'd like to. After that initial flurry of an episode every day when this series started this year, the goal was to post an episode pretty much every other day, and I haven't really done a great job of staying true to that. So like, if I did and we were there, obviously per episode it's not like we'd be in a better spot, but at this point in time we'd be further along just because we'd be on, you know, maybe episode 19, episode 20. I probably would have gotten that Alejandro Kirk sooner. We would have been able to actually use him instead of just selling him like I did. So I guess that all that is just to say that looking back to last year's team at this point kind of calmed me down about where we're at, made me feel better about things, especially knowing that we're loading up on stubs and on packs, and this team should be getting, I would think, significantly better in the relatively short term. But we do have upgrades from the last episode to talk about, none crazy, we just got a couple golds. So first off, I added Luis Robert to the bench. I really thought about starting him over Kiermaier. I mean, obviously by the numbers, Robert should be a better card, but as long as Kiermaier is going to play like he is, I don't think Luis Robert is as good of a bat or comparably good enough as a fielder to replace him yet, so we're sticking Robert on the bench. I also did add Yainer Diaz on the bench as our backup catcher over Patrick Bailey, and then pitching we did add Ranger Suarez as a new upgrade and Clay Holmes as another gold upgrade, and then also for the next couple days Rysel is supercharged up to a 99, which will be nice. I'm going with Aaron Savali though today. Take advantage of the fact that Inside Edge is boosting him up to an 85, and we gotta go against Kerry Wood. That is the one thing that is gonna suck. Like, it's easy to think, oh, the 99s are here, the team's gonna get better, but that also means that everybody else has 99s now too, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to compete with the team we have. We just have to make a statement early, I feel like. Show him that I'm not scared of Kerry Wood. That'll do it. No, that'll actually do it, right? That's got to get off the wall. Oh yeah, that's way up high off the wall. No, I gotta stay at 2. Oh, I could have gone to 3. I could have tried it, but I don't have the guts. Leadoff double though on one pitch, and now it brings Seager up. Man, he didn't want to challenge Seager. He didn't want to come after him. No, look at the timing on that, and that is in a very hittable spot. That almost could be classified as a hanging slurve. Oh god, if the left thumb was just working a little better, we're 3-0. There we go, Soto with the perfects. I'm sending Jones home. Everybody else is moving up one base, and we're striking first. That was 118 off the bat. That hit me, and that was strike 3. In my very small defense, that was supposed to be a check swing. That's a really nice swing from Lowell, but doesn't really have the numbers against the righties. At least we got one. At least we struck first. Feel like Aaron Savali's given me a couple solid starts. He's got a good pitch mix. He's playing up to an 85 today, so it's basically like having a diamond out there. Ooh, okay. He didn't hit it well, but he timed it up. He pulled it. He had to have just barely gotten under it. That kind of scares me. Okay, that one was a bit better. He was out in front of that. Okay, it seems like this guy doesn't like the pitches in to the lefties. He's taking like everything I've thrown. And then we got him swinging at that. Jazz gets a good reaction out of position and right. 1, 2, 3 first to hold the lead. Oh my God, get out. Get out and don't ever come back. That was destroyed. Dalton rushing, that might be the best swing he's made yet. That was his first home run. I was going to say, I don't think he's gotten one yet, and that one was a statement. Okay. Came back and pitched kind of a nice AB there against me. Got me on a 12-6. Let me check. Okay, Kiermaier. Oh, I even was anticipating that. I was like, he's going to go fastball up and away. Or at least away. Even with me going the other way a couple times, pretty nice in that first inning. That's still his go-to spot. Yeah, I rolled over on that a bit too much. We add one more on, though. I'm fine building the lead nice and slow like that. 1 run an inning. And this guy, if there's one thing, is he's not really expanding his zone. Savali's got a couple pitches that have a lot of break to him. Guess I'll have to strike him out that way then. He was ready for it that time. At least we got the rollover. Weak contact, that's what you want. And another one out to Seager, weak. That's 6 up, 6 down to start this one from Savali. God, he went back to that again. Okay, I'm learning here. That's his spot. That's his 4th strikeout. Oh, no. Gotta be on that. I mean, I was on that. We just didn't move the PCI up to it. Come on, Soto. That's going to drop in. Man, Soto has been, like, so understated in how good he's been since we got him. Like, that hit pushes him up to, like, a 700 batting average. They might have all been singles. Oh, and then I should just let that go. Oh, there we go. Couldn't hold up. Kiermaier's going to get to that. It's always fun watching him work in center field. Let's make him move around a bit more. Make it a bit more of a spectacle. And Seager with another shot over there at second base. We're 1 time through the order in 3 innings. You do the math for what that means. Lowell? I don't know if that's going to have enough to get up off the wall. No, not quite. Oh, it was just slightly early. A little bit more power, and that'd be a swing I'd get rewarded for. Oh my God, Dalton rushing? Are you kidding me? What has gotten into him today? He's seen 2 pitches. He's had 2 perfect swings and 2 no-doubt home runs of over 420 feet. Oh, that stayed in the zone, man. Whenever I actually see a pitch like that, and then I'm like, no, I'm going to let that be. That's when it stays in the zone. Wow, what a 3-2 pitch. I don't know if that gets called for strike 3 if I let it go, but the way that messed with my eyes, that was the last pitch in the last spot I could have ever expected. Wow. Okay. Tried to take a page out of his book there on 3-2 and throw something unexpected, and that might have been his best swing of the day. Ooh, okay. I mean, hey, hit my spot. I was hoping to fool him for strike 3, although it will be nice when we do start getting our better pitchers and some more situations do result in strikeouts. That'll be nice for a few extra stubs by the end of the game. Seager, though, is going to make another play at second. This dude just keeps rolling over, keeps hitting it over to Seager, and Seager, he's making the plays. Oh, and now I'm doing it. I was guessing that exact pitch all the way. I was like, there's no way he doesn't start me off with that. And I was too eager, too amped up. Oh, no, wait back. I've had 2 would-be really nice swings if I waited back a little bit longer on him. There we go. Witt's on the board with a base hit. Oh, yeah. He made it too obvious. He was too concerned about Bobby Witt over at first base. I knew exactly what was coming. And there's the big Juan Soto swing. Finally gets enough lift on the ball to hit it out. Oh, that was in play. Oh, and there we go. Perfect spot on the sinker. Another one to Seager. That's 5 innings in the books, 15 outs. And Aaron Savali's throwing himself a pretty nice game. Lol. I don't know if that's... Yeah, he didn't hit that well enough or to the right enough spot. What is Rushing going to do? Come on, man. 3 bats in a row. Is he going to give me the same pitch again? There's no way, right? Oh, he's... Come on, man. Be competitive with it. At least try and get him out. Oh my god, I was ready for 103. Dude, he's just going to challenge Kiermaier like this, and I've let him get away with it 2 pitches in a row. And then he went cutter. You know, sometimes you simple it down, and that's when it gets more difficult. Ah, and that's going to break it up. All right. Oh, and Jones, come on. You either... I guess that's on me. I should have known to just stop and play it off the wall, and we could have had him at second with his arm. That's probably fine that that happened, because then I won't have to make the decision whether or not I want to leave Savali in until his arm falls off, or try and continue it on with the bullpen. Oh, he's going to third? What are you doing? He almost was... he almost beat that to third. I mean, I know that's probably not him that sent the runner to third. So what is the CPU doing, I guess, is what I should have said. Oh, come on. Ah, I don't think we're going to get him there. Oh, I wanted the double play so bad. Get back to the minimum. You might score. I got a perfect throw, though. Come on, Kiermaier. Come on, Kiermaier. He's going to mow him down. No runs today. Savali with a scoreless 6th against all odds. That's probably going to be what does it for him. Or maybe not. He's taking a little bit of time. Yeah, no, it looks like he's sticking around. And he really has just gone to a strategy of using that outlier fastball kind of right down the middle, and it's actually working. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he just didn't have this dude warmed up and ready yet. You would have thought he'd bring him in to face the last lefty, too. Oh, there he is. There he is. No! The only reason that frustrated me is that was Seager's first home run, and now it's not going to show up in the stats. Anyway, that gets us a nice plus 42, up to 492, 6-0 win, because remember, that run still counts. We hit the home run, it left. Aaron Savali gets himself up to parallel 2. Oh yeah, then we also, I forgot, new season. We get all these rewards again. Only up to 400, because we didn't quite crack 500. All right, but that's going to be a nice one. Let's go ahead and tally it up. Our hitting is going to make 10,100 stubs. On the mound, Savali gave us another 7,800. We're going to make 8,392 from the bonus category. We're back in the win column, flipping it to a winning streak now. And we have 5 parallel 1s and 6 2s, giving us a multiplier today of times 1.12 and a final stub count today of 29,447. And this is actually kind of exciting. That's just enough stubs to round up to get one of these awards packs. We're on drop 7 now, and this one has 99s. The lowest option is 96s. So one way or another, we're about to add our new best player. But I'm going to go ahead and open our season awards first. Just get these silvers out of the way here. Luis Ariz, he was on the team before. Now we got, I think it's just another silver. Yep, Kirby Yates. And then an all-star reward gives us a show pack, so we get to open this up now and see if we get any sort of luck out of that, and no. So then that brings us to our big one. Obviously the focus is on pitching, but this isn't a choice pack. I don't get to choose who we take, and also the 96 overalls that are guaranteed, those are all hitters, so we'd have to defy the odds to get one of the 99 overall pitchers, but I really don't think there's a bad option out of this pack. I'd take a 96 overall hitter. So let's see who we're gonna end up with. We all get to find out together. There's no decision going into this. I'm thinking this is probably the 96, otherwise it'd be gold, and it's Christian Walker. I didn't want to say it to jinx myself, but this is probably the one that I wanted the least. But hopefully he can swing the bat a little bit better than his live series gold could. But all right, that brings us to the end of today's episode. A very good one all around. Big upgrade, big game, and hopefully by the next time out I'll have done enough of the grind in Team Affinity to get those 99 packs on the wheel, and then we can go ahead, we can start spinning. But for now, remember to leave your like on this episode. It really does make a difference. If we had just a few less likes on the last one, we wouldn't have had enough stubs to round up and get that pack that we just did. But as always, guys, thanks for watching again. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you next time.